Australia, several hundred students saw an object hovering over this powerline tower on their athletic field, an event they vividly recall 50 years later.
A student came into the classroom, "Oh, there's flying saucers in the oval, there's flying saucers," and everybody ran out. And I remember the fear and the hysteria of all the students.
I couldn't believe it because what I was seeing wasn't possible.
It was vertical, horizontal, move away from us, back towards us, appear somewhere else.
My God, but it was exciting.
It was like that, and then all of a sudden it just turned on its side, and I could see that it was a round disc.
The children saw the disc begin to descend into this wooded reserve at the end of the school's running path.
I ran towards the corner of the school, jumped the fence and ran towards where it looked as though it went down into the trees, and then stopped dead because it was right in front of me on the ground. Like a disc with a slight rise in the middle. I also heard a low sort of a humming noise, and I felt a bit of a heat coming off it as well. And it started to take off pretty well straight away. It had all bluey purple lights around the bottom. Don't remember seeing any windows. And it took off to about probably 4 or 5 metres in the air and then turned on its side and just went zoom straight up so fast that there's just nothing even nowadays that could go that fast.
Shortly after the object departed, the authorities converged on the school.
We had Army, Air Force, police down there cordoning off the area to prevent any of us entering the area or disturbing anything.
We got called to assembly. The headmaster said, "You have not seen this. You do not talk about it. You'll be in trouble if you do."
For the first time ever, the school science teacher agreed to describe what he saw that day, providing we concealed his identity.
It was not a mirage. There was something physical in the sky. It was silver. It could hover. It could move slowly. It could move very rapidly. Eventually, it moved away to the other side of the oval and down behind some pine trees. I was not then, nor ever have been, able to use my knowledge of the world, nor my scientific training, to provide a rational explanation.
What he said next sheds light on why the school's staff have remained silent all these years.
I was a knock on the door one night. 2 older men, one in uniform, asked for my description of what I'd seen. I was then told that I hadn't seen anything, that I'd made it all up, possibly because I was drunk, and that they would have to report that fact to the education department and I would lose my job. After that, I was told that I would be prosecuted under the Official Secrets Act, and I was told that there wasn't anything there when I knew there was, and that I had to keep quiet about it. Why did I have to keep quiet?